Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Gamefromscratch, and when it comes to Humble Bundle for game developers, when it rains, it pours. And today we have not one, but two bundles. One technically released yesterday. I covered that earlier on. That is the Unreal Engine and Unity Assets bundle. This one is completely different. It is the Audio Alchemy from Ovani Sound. Now, I love Ovani Sound's bundles, and they did something really cool with this one in that if you missed a previous bundle, you can actually pick it up as part of this bundle. So you're going to notice there is this additional tier here. If you just want the new bundle, ignore it. And the cool thing here is there's not repetition between their previous bundles other than the audio plugins. Speaking of plugins, there are plugins in here for Unreal Engine, Unity, and Godot, so you can integrate their audio into your game in various different ways. I'll show you one of those new plugins in action later on in this video. So if you don't know how this works, Humble Bundle is a collection of stuff, in this case, sound effects packs, music packs, and music-related game engine plugins. They're organized into tiers. You buy a higher difficulty tier, you get all of the assets below it. So again, if you just want the new stuff, just buy the third tier here for $20. $20. It's an amazing deal in terms of price. You're getting a number of special effects packs, music tracks, and again, those plug-in players. And once again, everything here tends to be quite new, but these are designed specifically for games, and that's where it gets really cool. So you got a number of different sound effects packs here, music packs, and so on. So hits and combos, and then you got some casual music, lo-fi, chiptune, orchestral, ambient, action effects. Then we got crafting sounds, destruction sounds, and so on. And then we've got a variety of different plugins. These plugins allow you to do music dynamically in your game. I'll show you how a music track is set up in just a second, and you can use these plugins to like change the intensity of your game as you're going. So if you've got a suspenseful game, as the killer is getting closer, you can go to it's my very bad musical rendition. But you get an idea, that's what it's all about. Then we've got these new plugins here called Frequency Link, and I'm going to show you the Godot one in just a second. On top of that, a number of other music packs, a number of different special effects packs. So if you're looking for special effects, these are always an exceptional deal. By the way, on top of this, we do have the option, so you can go for an additional, I think it's $20, so it's like 20 something Canadian more. Let me just get back up here to the top. All right, so this top tier here for, yeah, so $20 Canadian more, so I think that would be $15 US more, or thereabouts. You can also get this one, which has the earlier bundle, so again, you get 45 items there, a number of music packs, different packs, sound effects packs, and that's going to be a completely different set of things, although the music plugins are the only duplicate across these assets. That is very, very cool. So let's go ahead and check out what you get. So I've downloaded a couple. I downloaded one of the music packs and 3 of the special effects packs. So the music pack, you're going to notice when you look at it, you get a number of different tracks. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In this one, there's 10 different soundtracks. And then we'll go here. There's picks 1 in there. You're going to notice there are 5 different versions of the same song. So let's play one of these, like so. Okay, and then you've got different intensities and different transitions of it, like so. And the cool thing here is their plugin enables you to blend between them programmatically. So in your game, again, you can ramp up and lower down the intensity. So all of their music packs have these multiple different cuts of them available. You can selectively just use, you could just use the one that you want as a soundtrack, or you can add it in with their plugins and make the music programmatic in your games. Their bundles are very game developer focused, which is quite cool. And then when we come to the special effects stuff, this is your typical Foley effects. So for example, here in the destruction, we've got, if you need the sound of glass breaking, you'll notice all kinds of different glass breaking. Here's a shatter, a lighter shatter, so depending on the size of your glass or whatever. And then you've got, again, here for concrete, impacts again to concrete, and so on. Very useful. This kind of stuff you need in just about any kind of game. And then we go down here. We've got animals, animal sound effects, non-looping. So you've got things like birds and land mammals and ocean mammals and so on. So let's do an ocean mammal, a whale. So, and then we've also got things in here like dog barking, which was a mistake because now my dog is probably going to start barking. But that's what you get from the side of the animal side of things. And let's do one last thing. This is your motion impacts. This is the sound of one thing hitting another thing. So you got like whooshes and impacts and so on. And let's go down here, impact. All right, so that's the kind of stuff you're getting there. So this is the contents and the quality of the things that you are going to get, just a particular example. And now let me showcase the Godot plugin. So there's this brand new Godot plugin in here. It's down here, this frequency link one. There's also a plugin here if you're a Minecraft developer. This gives you the ability to play music in Minecraft, a bit beyond what I'm going to cover here. But this is the sample project for the Godot plugin. It's installed as a regular plugin, so come on in here, add it as a plugin like so, the Ovani audio linker. And the two main classes of this is what you do is basically you can link an object in the game world to the frequency of music and then have things react accordingly. So you're wondering, okay, what the hell am I talking about? Well, let's go check this out. So go see this demo they've done. So it's a little platformer. You notice as the music is going, different music beats are causing these different platforms to rise at a different time. So if you want to have the audio in your world actually impact the way things happen, that is what this does. And the way this works is basically, you're going to notice here, you've got these different measures. So we've got this one, this parent object, it's a Godot class that is created. Then you've got these different measures created underneath of it. So what you're going to notice here, so I come over here, there's this tab, audio measures. And these are different frequencies for a sound effect playing, and they can play it on the different buses, by the way. So this is low drum on the master bus, and what's going to happen is when this signal is actually hit, the various different signals down here, when they're hit, they will fire off this notification, which can then control objects in the scene. So for example, here we have our object here. I'm going to show you the playing in the editor, so turning playing in the editor on. So you can see when it hits in the range, right there, or right there, or there, or there, it fires off a world event. So you can see these platforms are actually being controlled. So let me just stop playing that. So playing off. So that means these guys here, these audio signals are getting various different ones. So this is whenever tink, the tink one is processed. This one is tink 3. This one is, and then one of these will be drums or so on. The various different signals that come in. Let me find another one. So here, low drum. So this signal is firing on low drum, and then what it's got here is it triggers out this effect. So you got low drum, it can be additive or overwrite, and then what this is going to do is cause this node, omni range, so I think that's going to change the lighting. Yeah, the lava light is changing. So every time this drum noise is hit, we're changing the light. We're changing the omni range value by this amount. And we go back over here to the platform so you can see it. So here, every time the platform is hit, it's changing. So whenever it gets the tink 3 message, which is configured again down here, it is causing the position to change by 2 in the y-axis. So that's what is enabling the music to link with the sound effects. Really cool stuff here. So a new plugin specifically for the various different game engines. You saw the Godot example. But you'll also notice there is one for Unity as well. Nothing for Unreal, because I think Unreal actually has this out of the box. But as I mentioned earlier on, there's also those ones for dynamically controlling the music in those game engines as well. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Even if you're not using the plugins, the sound effects stuff is excellent. Music, there's tons of music packs out there, but their stuff seems to be very high quality. Once again, it has those different dynamic versions of it, so you can change the intensity, or you can use their add-ons to do all the work for you. So I love Ovani stuff because it is like purpose-built for games, and that is the Audio Alchemy bundle. It's also kind of neat that they do this ability to get the old bundle, all of the assets, and they don't duplicate the stuff that they put on Humble, which is, again, lovely. I really appreciate the fact they do that. So let me know what you think of the Audio Alchemy bundle, and I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.